Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Ashley, and on this channel we talk all things budgeting and cash stuffing, including sinking funds and savings challenges. So today I have a cash stuffing for you. We are going to be stuffing our sinking funds and savings challenges and going over a couple new savings challenges that we have listed on my Etsy shop. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you stick around for the rest of this video and make sure you subscribe to my channel. All right, y'all, let's just get into it. Okay, guys, so first things first. If y'all didn't notice, I listed a new savings challenge on my shop on Tuesday. It is By the Sea Mini Savings Challenges, and I released it on the first day of summer. It is customizable, so if you want it to be a little bit more, a little bit less, you can make each of these little boxes worth whatever works for you and your budget. But I thought this would be something cute to kind of do for the 13 weeks of summer, or, you know, just anytime you need that ocean vibe. But it's super cute, and it is listed in my Etsy shop. But we're putting this into our challenges today, and we'll be stuffing it for the first time. So I'm going to set it to the side for now. I also went ahead and created my own $1,000 emergency savings challenge. I was kind of doing the 52-week challenge for my emergency savings, but y'all, the big numbers were kind of stressing me out, like thinking about having to stuff those numbers. So I decided to redo it, and I might end up redoing my retirement one, but as of right now, that one's staying as a 52-week challenge. I haven't decided, but for now, I'm excited. I kind of, you know, there are a couple higher ones. The $275 ones, because I currently have $150 in there, are already colored in, but those are the two highest. I believe there are about 4 or 5 $50 ones, and then the rest are 30 and under, I believe. Nope, I do have a couple 40s and a couple 30s, but for the most part, most of them are in the $5 to $20 range. So this makes more sense for me, but yeah, this is also going to be available on my Etsy shop. And then I had put this one on my Instagram a while ago, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to use it. I actually drew these little Mickeys. I took a picture on my last trip of one of the Disney signs, and I went ahead and kind of like drew off of that one on my iPad, and I really liked how he turned out. And he's not perfect when you look at him like in the big size, but when he's like that small little size, it actually looks pretty good, and I was pretty proud of it. But yeah, this one's kind of customizable too, and I'm going to be putting this one into the Disney binder as just, you know, if I want to stuff a few extra dollars here and there into it, but I don't know which like other challenge I want it to go towards, or maybe this will just be extra money. I haven't really decided, but he was super cute, and I figured y'all would like him. But I'm proud of this one. So I'm gonna put that to the side for now. Let's go ahead and pull out our cash stuffing list over here, and let's just get into this, okay? So we should have $455 to go towards our sinking funds and savings challenges today. So let's count this money up. We've got 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, oh God, 300, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400, 10, 20, so 420, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. That was, I don't know what was going on with my counting there, but oh my goodness, y'all, I just realized I did not write my previous balances for most of these. What am I doing? I am usually really good about setting this up, but I guess today we are just going to wing it. So car maintenance is the first, and it looks like it is starting out with nothing in it. And we will be adding $25 to that today. Car mods. What do we have in car mods? We've got 100, 200, 220, 240, 250 in car mods. And we are going to be adding $15 to that. So now we have 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260, 265. Racing events looks like it has $10 in there currently, and we are adding 15. So we are now up to 25. And health. Health has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, $80 in health. And we are adding 25 to that. So we now are at 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105. Next up is running, and that has $41 in there. And we are adding 20, so we are up to $61. Next up is vacation. If you noticed, I have moved vacation back into my sinking fund binder for the time being. I do have a small little weekend trip with a friend in the beginning of July. And then after that, our next big vacation, or it's going to be a weekend trip for a wedding. So I think after the July trip, I'm going to figure out what we need for the wedding trip and restart my savings challenge. But for now, I'm just going to be stuffing a little bit here and there because I think most of this, I think we're at a good spot for my little weekend trip. But so we are at 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 230, 31, 32, 33. So 233 is what we had left over, and we are adding $40 to that. So now we are at 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 240, 260, 270, 71, 72, 73. So 273 for vacation. Next up is home. Home is currently at $30. And we are adding 10 to that, so we are up to $40 in home. Clothing is currently empty, but we are adding $10 to that today. And gifts. Gifts is at 20, 40, 60, 81. Oh, you know what, y'all? This needs to come out. I took a $100 bill out of my bank money for a wedding gift. So this actually needs to go back towards the bank. So we're left over with 20. I totally forgot about that. So $20 is what we're starting off with in gifts, and we are adding 10 to that. So we are up to 30 for gifts. I'm glad I remembered that. I would have went to pay my credit card bill and been like, why is this not adding up? But I wanted to give him a $100 bill, not a bunch of 20s. Okay, so that is it for sinking funds. Let's go ahead and move on to our savings challenges. And the By the Sea challenge that we are starting today is going to be up front here. And we are adding $10 to that today. So we are going to color in our first little starfish here. Now my goal for this challenge, because there's about 13 weeks of summer, and if I remember correctly, we have about 18 little boxes. So there are going to be a couple weeks where I do stuff, multiple ones, but for today we're just going to start off with 10 and coloring in 1. All right, so we're going to put this in this envelope. But yay, I'm excited to start this. I don't really know what I'm going to use this money for. Maybe I'll put this towards vacation. Maybe I'll put it towards debt snowball. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll put it towards retirement. Who knows? But it's a fun little challenge for us. So retirement, let's count up what we are at in retirement. We have 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 270, 280, 290, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $300. So that's where we're starting today. And based on this 52-week challenge, we are adding in $25 today. Which means next week we are halfway through the year. And the numbers are only getting bigger. It's making me nervous. I don't know. I might change this up. I might not. I haven't decided. What do y'all think? I just worry about getting to December where I'm not making as much money and having to stuff $52. It's just not sounding like a good time. I don't know. So we now have $325 towards retirement. All right. We're not stuffing the $1 challenge. I did not get any $1 bills with the letter A on it this week. Same with our credit card savings challenge. The next one is our emergency savings challenge though, and we currently have $150 in there, and we are going to be stuffing in $10. So let's find a $10 one, and we'll just color this one in for $10. So now for emergency, we have 100, 120, 140, 150, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. So 160 going towards our emergency savings. Next up is pet emergency. And they currently have 110. And we're adding in $10 more here. So we are up to 120. Oh, and I did not color in anything, so let me color in a bone. So we are up to 120 there. Date night. So date night right now has $75. And we're just going to add in $5 to bring us to $80. And we're coloring in one of the champagne flutes. So $80 towards date night. Fuel up your savings. Let's see where we are at with this one. We are at $105, and we are going to be adding $15 to that. So we are up to $120. And we have our first row complete. So hopefully this will be enough for us driving to that wedding in October, and then we'll roll it over for Disney, hopefully. Hopefully, you know, these gas prices, who knows what's happening. Okay, that is it for our savings challenge binder. And now we are going to move on to our Disney binder. All right, so we are going to be putting the Mickey challenge in this first one over here. And we are going to actually stuff $10 towards that today. And that means we get to color in 2 of the Mickeys. So I'm going to do one in this red color. And then I'm going to do the other one in this gray color. So I've got $10 towards that challenge. But it looks super cute in this binder, don't you think? Okay, next up is Resort. And last week we colored in our last bed. So now our biggest ones are these little shower heads, and those are worth $100. So I'm putting $100 towards that today. And we are going to color in this one up here at the top. So we've got one full row at the top done, and then yeah, we've got 2 full rows pretty much done. So we are getting there. we're over 2/3 of the way, and I think that's good. This just had to be paid off by I believe it's the beginning of October that I have to have this paid off by, because this one is the one that's on my PayPal credit, because I have 6 months with no interest to pay it off. So we're definitely going to hit that goal. But right now in the bank, we have 1,000, and then we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500. So that's 500, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88. So 800, 810, 820, 830, 840, 850, 860, 870, 875. So 1,875 is where we are at. So close. So close. All right, next up we are gonna do we're doing our ticket challenge, because those ticket prices came out and they have gone up, that's for sure. Not too much. Like, I had kind of already pushed my challenge up a little bit higher than I thought it was going to be at, but I think when I figured it out, it's going to be 120, 150 more than I had planned. So I know my resort one is going to be more than what I actually paid for it. So I think I'll roll over what's there after it's paid for into park tickets. That way I don't have to change my challenges. But I don't know. I might update the challenge. It is what it is at this point, right? Everything is going up. But let's see where we're at for tickets. We have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 215, 220, 225. So we were at 225 for tickets, and I am adding 100 to that. So we are now at 325. So we are going to color in one of the castles. This is a big one for this challenge. So we're almost a third of the way for this challenge. That's not too bad. All right, we're gonna put that in there, and that is it for today. We are not stuffing. I am kind of holding off on stuffing like dining and drinks and snacks and all that because they are a lot smaller numbers. I want to get the first two like big chunks out of the way. So the resort and the theme park tickets right now are just my main goals because the resort is like over $2,000. The tickets are going to be over $1,500 for the three of us. So those are my priorities right now, and then the rest of this stuff I'll be able to focus on once those are paid for. But that's just kind of where we're at right now for our Disney challenges. And I'm making progress. My goal right now is to put at least $200 a week towards those challenges. I'm trying to do a little bit more, especially for the weeks that I'm not going to have that money to stuff there. But my goal is about $200 to $300 towards Disney right now. So I'm excited to just stuff away as much towards our trip as possible. Okay, but that's going to be it for today, guys. Remember to go check out my new savings challenges in my Etsy shop. That is always going to be listed below in the description box, along with pretty much everything else I use. It is listed in the description box for all of my videos. If there's something that you're interested in that's not listed, let me know, and I'll either put it in the description box or I'll let you know where I purchased it from. But yeah. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.